Mark and Brenda have been a rock of the campaign that we've been doing with Fort Hood for many years now. And Mark and I are also friends in a way that I know his morals, I know his ethics, and I know that this department needs, the training, the professionalism, definitely the morals and the ethics to get this city and this county safe again. So, he's not only just a friend of mine, he's the one that I know that can make that happen. So I look forward to being able to be at his swearing-in ceremony in January. Thank you.
And make sure I wasn't going to go bonk real quick. Bill, this has been you. Thank y'all for coming out. I can't thank y'all enough. This is great support. I'm excited about running. And I just want everybody to understand what this campaign is all about. It's not about running against anybody. It's about running for the office. I don't have any candidate that I'm running against. I'm running for the office of sheriff. I ask you for your support. I've been saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it's fallen on deaf ears. Now it's time to be heard that there has to be a new sheriff in town, and the new sheriff has to take us into the next level of confidence to where, just like Brenda was talking about and Kim was talking about, not only the confidence to be able to drive back and forth on your missions every day of going to school or going to work or going out, it's also the confidence that our community is going to be a safer place because our children are going to learn what their place is in this world other than being disrupted in class, being taken into another direction, and following that direction to a place where we cannot have our children go. Because when it starts to get complacent and our children start seeing that they can get away with things or may get away with things, that's when it's got to stop. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get the best people that I can line up for you people to get in our school systems, take care of our kids, be positive role models for our students, for our children, for the staff, for the administration. I don't need the administration telling us when we're supposed to investigate crimes. If a crime happens on campus, that's for us to decide and us to investigate. So they're going to learn real quick what the difference between friend and friendly is. We're not going to be their friends. We're going to be friendly to them, but our job is specific. We're not social workers. There's nothing we can do to help certain issues, certain problems with the students in our schools. We have to be single-focused, which is exactly what our task is, so they understand that there's a difference between the two. Law enforcement cannot send mixed messages to the public. When we get that message through to the public, i.e. the school teachers, the parents, then that's when we can go after the gangs and tell them that they are insignificant to us as law enforcement. And then that's when we go take the fight to them. Dave will tell you all day long, that's what you do to the bad guys. And this is Dave Libby, one of my co-hosts on Blue Line Radio. He will tell you, take the fight to him. Take the fight to the bad guys. That's what you got to do. Well, that's what I intend to do, is take the fight to the bad guys. We're going to go camp out on their front porch if we have to make sure that they're not going to harm any of us anymore. And the next thing I'm going to do is make sure that we have an allocation of resources, which we do. We've got a county budget that says what we spend for the Sheriff's Department and coverage for the people of New Hanover County, and I want to see the people in the unincorporated areas of the county have just as much protection and just as much coverage as the people in the city limits and the incorporated areas of the city. The city's crime problems are the city's problems. The county's crime problems do not go unaddressed. We have to address them and make sure that they are just as secure because they believe the same thing that everybody else does. I pay county taxes. I expect to see a sheriff's car in my neighborhood protecting my neighborhood. If we don't have that, then we're lost. We will lose the battle. We cannot play catch up to the bad guys. We've got to be ahead of them. That's longer than I wanted to talk, but I just had to make that clear to everybody here, and I thank everybody for coming out. And I just look forward to everybody's support. Pass the word. And we're going to have a whole lot of things on Facebook. We're going to maybe have a website put up. We're trying to get everything lined up to where everybody has an idea, a finger on the pulse of where we're going next. I understand that there may be, and very, very likely will be, another Republican candidate filing maybe tomorrow. If and when he files, like I said, I'm not running against any candidate in particular. If he files, fine. I'll wait to hear his platform. I look forward to hearing his platform. But at least that'll give me the opportunity to run in a primary, so that way we get more name recognition out there and more challenges, so we can answer the questions to the public of what we're going to do about this crime, what we're going to do to make this place a safer place. And I look forward to it. Thank y'all very much for coming, and I appreciate your support.